Hi everyone, it's Kelly from Kelly's Bead Boutique. I want to welcome you to our 2024 year in review. And what a year it has been. We've had some milestones, we've had some travel, we've had all kinds of exciting things going on around here, and of course, lots of beads. So come and join me as I take you through a journey of what we were up to this year. So let's start off with January. So I was feeling really creative at the beginning of the year, and I whipped up 4 brand new bracelets for some new tutorials, and they have been super popular. You know, most of our kits seem to sell out really quickly, and it's always kind of nice when they stick around for a little bit so that you can still enjoy them. But they're always going to be on YouTube. So if you haven't watched them, go back to the beginning of the year and you can see these 4 really great projects. Of course, a couple of them involved leather because that's my favorite thing to do. So in February, of course, I headed off to Tucson, but this year for something a little different, I brought along Savannah as my trusty bead hauler. And she was not only great at helping me haul the beads around, but she was really, really fun to be with. And she helped me buy things that I maybe wouldn't have bought before. Because if you know me, you know I buy everything in blue and brown. So she made me buy things with orange and yellow and things that I probably wouldn't normally buy. So we met up with a lot of old friends, and we met some new ones along the way. Just full of inspiration, and we had an absolute blast. Now in March, I decided that I was going to hop on the viral trend. And what's that, you ask? Well, I don't know if you've been around and you're noticing all the trendy things, because, you know, I'm not always great at the trendy things, but the viral charm necklace, charm bracelet thing has been everywhere this year. And so I decided to create my own, and it was super fun just using some fun little charms that we had in the store. Holy, those ones have been so great. And they're so perfect because if you've got a bunch of charms just kicking around, you can make your own in no time at all using what you've got in your stash. So I don't even know who started it. I think it might have been one of the big designers, and it just kind of created, you know, like a viral trend. But check it out because it was super fun to make. But it reminds me of back when I was young and we all had charm bracelets. It's got that kind of vibe to it. But the nice thing is with this, you can make it yourself, and you can personalize it and customize it and make it exactly the way that you want to. So if you haven't checked that video out, hop back to March and you'll see a necklace that I made just using a bunch of different charms. So simple, so fun, and you can be so creative. April was full of extra laughs as we got super silly with our short form videos. Savannah's always been a good sport and has been up for the challenge, and she doesn't mind being ridiculous. It's just a gift that she has. And you guys all seem to really love it. The sillier we got, the more ridiculous we got, the more that you enjoyed it. So we really appreciate all the feedback and all the laughs and the comments that we got with our short form videos. The nice thing about those is that it's a little reminder that jewelry can be creative and artistic, but let's have some fun along the way. May was a milestone month. That was my 65th birthday month. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I'm 65. It even seems weird saying that out loud, but yeah, I am 65 now. I don't know what that means. It just means that I made it this far. You know, it used to be the time when people retired and became old, but I think it's changed now, so I'm really grateful for that. What else did we do? I have some notes here because I can't remember all these things because I'm 65. Oh, that was a really big month for us. That was kind of the month that we really started selling on Instagram with our live sales. And that completely changed the whole trajectory. That's a hard word to say, trajectory of our business. You know, you have to reinvent yourself all the time. And so we moved on over to Instagram, and we're doing our live sales. We do them Monday and Thursday. If you haven't checked them out, make sure that you pop on over there and say hi to us. We have lots of fun. We're extra silly over there. We sell a ton of beads. Everybody has a good time. And, you know, it's kind of the place to be. So make sure, if you have not checked that out, that you join us on Mondays and Thursdays for our live bead selling on Instagram. In June, I had the incredible opportunity to travel back to the Czech Republic. I went, I think, about like 9 years ago, and I got to go again with the same friend. And what an experience it is, from the breathtaking scenery to the absolutely gorgeous beads that I got to not only buy, but witness being made. My friend was having some custom beads made, and we got to see them actually being created there. So it is a magical place. Unfortunately, because everybody's aging out there, that art is getting a bit lost and there's just not as many people making the beads. So if you love Czech glass beads as much as I do, support bead stores and Czech glass bead makers by buying the Czech glass beads so it helps keep that industry going, because there's nothing like a Czech glass bead. The colors, the creativity, the textures, the shapes, they are stunning. So I'm so lucky that I not only get to buy beads for a living, but I get to travel to some of the places where they're made. And I just am so grateful for that opportunity. July was a bit of a quiet month. It always kind of is in business, but it's a perfect opportunity for me to reconnect with my family and my friends. We went and saw some concerts. We hung out with our family a little bit more, and I had some really exciting news. I found out that I'm going to be a grandma again. Now, this will probably be my last grandbaby, and we're having another girl. So that's going to be 5 granddaughters. Whew, lots of drama. So she's coming in January, which is going to be pretty soon now when I'm filming this. But we got the news in July, and I could not be any happier than getting that news. That was pretty exciting. So in August, I did not have a lot of time to film any new content. I did film one earring project using our vegan suede. It's always a super popular material because there's lots of great colors. So I use some of the tier cast findings and this vegan suede. So check that one out because it's been a very popular kit for us, and I think that you're going to like it too. We also took a really big step in sort of redefining what we wanted to focus on in the store. So I transitioned from a brick and mortar store to the online store, but I kept all of the inventory from the brick and mortar store, which meant that we had close to 10,000 SKUs when we came here to this warehouse. And that's just not really feasible when you have an online business. It's just far too many SKUs. So we made the big decision to start whittling down some of the categories, and we've been discontinuing a lot of things along the way. That has meant that it gives us more room to grow with beads and things that you guys really like, but also it's put some really good deals in your pocket because I just get rid of this stuff super cheap. So always make sure that you pop over to our clearance page. Sometimes it is jam-packed with some really great deals. Other times people just buy it all and there's hardly anything in there, but there's always some really good deals. Like right now, I have tubes of seed beads for only $1 over there. So make sure you check that out. September, what a fabulous month that was. I got to go off and see Pink with Savannah. There's a bit of a theme here. Savannah's always around. Well, at least she was. There'll be more on that in a minute. What an incredible concert. I actually took Savannah for her birthday. It was a year late because Pink had to cancel and then come back again. But anyway, it was the most fabulous concert. I'm so glad that I got the opportunity to go. And I'm so glad that I got to share it with Savannah because she loves Pink, and I am now somebody that absolutely adores her too. So that was a super fantastic evening. And then back in the studio, we were busy recreating our popular Moira earring kits. Now, we've had so much fun with that. And if you wonder, well, why did I call them Moira? Well, one of my favorite shows on TV, I don't know, hopefully this doesn't get bleeped out, but was Schitt's Creek. It's not spelled the same way, but if you're a Canadian, you know exactly most people have heard of Schitt's Creek. It's just the funniest show. And the lead character, her name is Moira, and she just is ridiculous. And so I made these ridiculous Halloween earrings, and I named them after her because I just thought it was so much fun. So last year we sold out. This year we kind of revamped it a little bit. So again, make sure you head over to the YouTube channel and check out that. I guess we're on the YouTube channel right now. That sounded silly, but whatever. I'm going to keep this in. Make sure you check out the Moira earrings. They are always such a hit. I gave a pair to my daughter and she loves them. They're really fun. October brought another fun challenge, a super duo necklace. So if you've been hanging around with me for a while, you know that I am not a seed beater. I have never tried to play one on TV or anything. I love doing it, but I don't know that I can teach it very well, and I'll leave that up to the professionals. I am more of the, leather and knots kind of girl. But every once in a while, I will step out of my very own comfort zone and try something unique and fun. And so I created this really fun necklace, and so make sure you go and check it out because I think you're going to like it because it really is super easy. And I always say, if I can do that, anybody can do it. So that one was challenging and fun. So what I want this project to do is to inspire you to step outside of your own comfort zone. So if you've never tried making a barrel knot, or if you've never tried doing anything with seed beads or super duos, or any maybe chain or something that I've used on my channel, give it a try and just see. You never know, it might be your newfound love. We also got a head start on the holidays. I released 4 quick and easy Christmas kits to help you get ready for the Christmas holidays. November was a whirlwind. From weddings and a baby shower to filming short form videos, it felt like there was never a dull moment. The hardest part was saying goodbye to Savannah as she moved on to having a baby and becoming a full-time mom again. We've had a little bit of a break with her in between Grace and now this baby. And I can't release the name yet. After she's born, I can tell you what her name is, but it's a good family name. It was so hard. I was an absolute wreck that week. Every time I thought about it, I cried. The best part was, well, it's not really the best part, but luckily, I will say luckily, she's my daughter-in-law. So I can see her anytime that I want. And in a couple of weeks when that baby's born, I'll probably be over there all the time. So we do miss her terribly around here. And I know that you all do too, because we get lots of comments saying, where's Savannah? Where's Savannah? Because sometimes people don't get the context of what's happened. So I don't think she'll be coming back. She's going to just, dive into full-time mom mode, but I'm pretty sure she'll be around. We'll see her here and there. So, we all miss her terribly. December. We wrapped up the year with one of the largest shipments of semi-precious stones I've ever purchased. I kind of went a bit crazy and I bought everything. It doesn't look like it behind me just because of where I'm sitting, but all the walls are completely filled. I just don't really have a good backdrop anymore since I moved my filming area. But I went kind of nuts and we bought a lot, and then we had to get them processed very quickly so that we could start showing them on a live. And the very first live that we showed them on, we sold out of so many. So that's kind of what happens on the lives, is that there's a bit of a frenzy over there and everybody wants all the newest and the latest and the greatest. So again, make sure you join us over on Instagram. December was also very special because I celebrated 15 years of being in business. I can't believe that I've been around for 15 years, and I'm so proud of that because it's a very hard thing to do. So to finish off the year, I shared a quick tutorial with a trendy pair of earrings. So I was going to a bunch of different craft fairs and saw the same sort of style of earring at quite a few different craft fairs. So I just created a little video, and we've had just a rush on 6mm semi-precious stones since then. So again, make sure you check that video out because I'm pretty sure that you'll want to make a pair as soon as you see that. So, and even beginners can make those in just minutes. So they are a great one. All right. So what a year that was. Holy smokes. There's been a lot going on. So I want to thank you all for being part of this amazing journey. I'm reading from my script because I can't remember all these things, but I wrote it down. And so I'm going to tell you now, but I'm going to be looking down. So your support, creativity, and connection mean the absolute world to me. I could not do this, of course, without all of you, from watching my videos to buying my products to the encouragement to the written notes and gifts I get. I mean, so many different things. And I love all of you so much for that. It really warms my heart to know that I've created a community that I feel a part of and everybody else that is here feels a part of, so that it really touches my heart. So let's have a really exciting 2025. Make sure that you don't forget to like my video if you liked it today. And even if you didn't, just give me a like, okay? Just, throw me a bone and give me a like. Make sure if you have not subscribed that you do, because next year, 2025, I am making a vow to myself to create more. I'm feeling creative. I have a lot of the business stuff figured out now. And so I'm going to be creative. So make sure you come back 2025 and you can join us for more jewelry making adventures. So again, I want to thank everybody for just taking a few minutes to watch this. And I love you all. And we'll see you pretty soon. Bye now.